Alright, hi guys, this is Lewis. Got another knife review for you here. This is on a Rough Rider long rifle knife. Rough Rider were founded on the company was founded on the ideas of Teddy Roosevelt's Rough Riders. And the story behind that is that in 1898, Teddy Roosevelt organised the first US volunteer cavalry. And 23,000 Americans volunteered, from which he handpicked 2,000 people to be his cavalry. And in the summer of 1898, there was a battle of San Juan Hill with the Spanish, and the cavalry, the American cavalry there, they were nicknamed Teddy Roosevelt's Rough Riders. And the company tried to stay true to the quality that they would expect, the Rough Riders would expect from their knives and equipment and things like that. This comes, it's very attractive case packaging when it comes to you. It's got this sleeve, comes off, and then it comes in like a collector's or gift tin, I suppose. You could, it's quite a nice tin. It's got some of the story on the back there. You can see that. And then you could use this as a gift case as well. It would make a very nice little gift. These knives aren't very expensive, but they are very impressive looking. Well, this one is, at least, I found. This is the long rifle one here. It comes like a foam casing thing. Yeah, they're not very expensive, but they look very nice. Here's it folded. It's got an inlay of a rifle on the handle there. Handle is actually made of bone. Got bone scales on either side there. Feels very nice and smooth. A lot of stuff about this knife is very smooth. It's I think a lot of it's designed for style, but I quite like this knife. It's a folder lock back. It's got a spring lock there, and to open it you haven't got a thumb set or anything. You've got like a fingernail nick there, and you nick your fingernail in there. It's a very smooth deployment. With some other lockback knives I have, it's quite tough to get out to start off with, but this one opens very smoothly. There it is. Overall, it is just under 6.5 inches long, with a blade length of about 2.25 inches. I think is a full flat ground blade. This came very sharp at the box, hair shaving sharp. In fact, I did manage to shave some hairs off my arm. I'm not going to try and do it on camera because you won't be able to really make it out. But it's very, very sharp, straight out of the box. It's got a long rifle markings on there. And on the other side, it actually says I don't know if you can see that, but it says 440. It actually says 440 razor sharp steel. Again, this is just, all I could find out about it was that it's 440 stainless steel. Couldn't really find out. Again, I'm not too up on my steels, but I think it should be like a 440A, B or C or something like that. But it doesn't really matter because I know 440C is it's an okay steel. I know it's okay. It's certainly sharp. But this is 440 stainless steel. I think it's flat ground. It doesn't come with a sheath or pocket clip. So if you're going to be carrying this, I don't know if you would. It's more of a kind of like a collector's piece. It's a very nice design. Hasn't got a pocket clip or anything like that. It's just all smooth handles, and there's no jimping on the back at all. Although it has got kind of like a bump there that you can hold with your fingers in there. I haven't got particularly big or small hands, I don't think, but the handle is just big enough so I can comfortably have it sitting in my hand. The handle is quite a lot longer than the blade, so it's not quite a 1-to-1 ratio in terms of length, but it works. And then just to close it, it's kind of not stiff, but it's maybe stiff in other lockback designs. You just press the button down and it folds back up. Very smooth deployment, like I said. I'm not a fan of the fingernail nick, but it works. I suppose because you haven't got a pocket clip, it's not going to be kind of like a utility pocket knife that you're going to be carrying around. So you don't really need very fast one-handed deployment, but try not to hurt myself there, but you can actually open it with one hand. It's a bit tricky, but you can do it. Yeah, like I said, these would make this model in particular would probably make quite a nice gift because it comes in the attractive gift tin, and also because it looks quite nice with the bone handles, scales, and the rifle inlay and things like that. But I got this one for $11.95. This is going from Hieni. I'll put a link in the description again. Just a very good little knife. I like this. If it was any more than £15 or so, though, I don't think I'd go for it. But normally I don't go for this kind of like old looking, or traditional looking handle and stuff with the little brass rivets and stuff in there. But I like this. It caught my eye. It's a nice little knife. So if you're looking for kind of like a nice collector's item or a gift or something like that, I would recommend this knife. Not so much for utility tasks or everyday carry or anything like that. And of course it is locking, so it's not legal UK carry, even though it's under 3 inches. I think up next I'll post my video on my Opinel, which is legal carry, so watch out for that in the future. But yeah, this is locking, so not legal for UK carry. I think that's... Oh, it's made in China as well. Even though it's like a proper American looking design and stuff. It is made in China. It doesn't really matter though, because it's no blade play at all. Super solid lockup on that. Because it is a spring lock back. So it's very tight. But yeah, I think I've said everything there is to say about this. It's a nice little knife. If you've got £12 and you don't need to buy like a functional pocket knife, and you want a nice collector's item or a gift, something nice to look at, I would recommend it. So thanks for watching. This has been Lewis, and I'll see you later.